very first clients was Pictures Plus. Kent Untermann was framing posters and selling them at the swap meet. Today, he runs this huge company with galleries all over the state and a factory that does things people can hardly imagine. So this is where you pay the Success Dynamics invoices, is it?
Definitely, yeah.
What are we doing about it? Okay, thanks a lot. Bye-bye.
Aloha, Kent.
Ron, how you doing?
Good. Sorry to butt in here, but
No, well, thanks for making it way out here. You ready for the tour?
I am. It's been a while. Show me what's happening.
It's been quite a while. I'll show you all the things we've updated.
All right,
This
let's
way.
do it.
Thanks. Okay.
All right.
Let's go over here and watch how this is done, Ron.
Okay.
So this is the area where all of the production is done except for the framing. The frames are all done out and back. And we have everything here from processing to QC to fitting and mounting and matting. So let's go ahead and go through kind of the process.
What's with all these
All
paddles
those
here?
paddles are for Trump Tower. They're doing 450 solid koa paddles for Trump Tower. We've delivered about half of them, and the rest of them will be delivered in the next couple of weeks.
Wow.
Okay, Ron, the first thing we're going to do is when we take an order, what happens, we process it. So we take the order from the store, Chandel double checks the measurements, because what she's going to do is she's going to make the work tickets for the mats and the molding and the mounting, and it's going to get processed, and we'll show you that in a second. But she double checks the measurements from the store on the work ticket to make sure that it's accurate. Okay, so Ron, what happens next is we get it dry mounted in this press over here. You see this press, it's called the dry mount press. It's got heat up here. They put the art inside, and then the press comes down, and the heat melts the tissue, and you turn it on right here, and in 3 minutes, it permanently adheres the photo to the foam core, so you'll never see any wrinkles in it. And after that's done, Nick over here is going to show you what happens when he attaches a mat. He's going to take a mat and attach it around the borders like that, and then he cuts it down with a blade, all 4 sides, and that's a foam core, once again dry mounted, so it's nice and flat. After he's done cutting it, ready for a frame. Thanks, Rick. All right, Ron, with these are pieces that are ready to be framed. What we do is we batch everything. These orders were taken on Tuesday at the store, shipped over on Tuesday night, started first thing Wednesday morning by Chandel, and now here it is Thursday morning. They're ready to be framed. They'll be framed by tomorrow, and then head back out to the stores, and we'll show you what happens next. What happens next year, Ron, after the glass has been cut, Evan here is fitting the picture, so what he does is he takes the sandwich, the frame, and the art, and the glazing, cleans it nice and thoroughly, and he's going to go ahead and then put that on the art and fit the art and the frame. As you can see, Ron, when we say you name it, we frame it, we mean literally everything. We just happen to have a couple lobsters in here from a local restaurant that we're framing that they brought into our Pearl Highlands location. So Kristen's going to tune those up a little bit so they look much better in the frame. She's also got some interesting things over here. What is this, Kristen?
It's a silver ornate necklace.
Silver ornate necklace. That's it. That's a first. And we've got T-shirts she's going to be working on. And it looks like someone who won a beauty contest and quite a few other projects that Kristen will be working on today. We do a lot of stacked frames, Ron. And Evan is joining the 2 frames together. So it's a liner and a frame. It's actually 2 frames. He's making sure they're still together.
What are we doing here, Kent?
Damon is joining the 4th side of the frame here. So he's just joined that 4th corner. This is our 48-foot trailer. By the end of the day, it will be filled with pictures bound for the Trump Tower. We have about 5,000 units in total. We'll have about 1,250 in here by the end of the day. Here's 5 of about the 20 pallets that we'll have by the end of the day in the trailer. A lot of people don't realize that we actually make all of the furniture here now too. This is something that started about 2 years ago. Not only are we making picture frames, but we're making custom pull-up furniture, which has been really well received. All right, over here, this is where we cut all of our frames. We've got double miter saws where they actually cut 2 cuts at once. That's cutting a bunch of frames there. Standard sizes. This is where it ends. We take this standard piece of cardboard and we cut it to size. It ends up being in a perfect size box with foam, and we FedEx it out anywhere in the world. We ship out about 100 frame pieces a week. So one thing when people take the tour, they're amazed that we make so many frames here. And whether it's one custom frame, customer by customer, or if it's a whole cartload for an artist, we make everything right here in Hawaii, and we aim to please, and it's mass customization at its best, and we'd love to do business with you.
Thanks, Kent.
Thank you, Ron. I really appreciate you coming all the way out here to see us.